Hey there everyone, my name is Raf and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you through step by step on how to get your A2P approved in 2025. A lot of things have been changed when it comes to A2P submission from what it used to be early. But I have made a quick checklist on how you can do it. I also have a whole list of resources that you guys can use for yourself and get your A2P approved. This video is surely going to save you a lot of hundreds of dollars and also a lot of time. Let's quickly dive into it. Now, one of the most important things in A2P is going to be your funnel that you will be submitting. Now, one of the biggest misconception that people have is that they need an actual funnel with a real offer and everything. And this is the kind of problem which people face when they're trying to get a sub account approved that they want to use for sales purposes, for prospecting purposes, and it is not really for lead generation. And in those sub accounts, they need a phone number, a phone number to dial calls and all that stuff. And they figure out we don't have a funnel. How do we get it approved? The thing is that you don't need a real funnel with a real offer. You can also use a demo funnel with a demo offer, and that will get approved. How do I know? I have almost gotten 100 plus accounts when it comes to A2P approved. I have gotten that in first try, maximum second, but most of them have been in the first try. What you can do for these kind of scenarios, even if you have a real offer or not, because you might have a real offer as well, but that might not go according to the guidelines. If you have something including finance, crypto, anything, it might not get approved. You can use this demo funnel and demo offer to get it to be approved for your sub account. The offer is very simple. This is ChatGPT generated. Struggling to book more coaching clients? We guarantee high quality appointments on your calendar, or you get your money back. Paste this. You can copy paste this, use for your prospecting accounts, use for your high risk offers, replace it with this one just to get your A2P approved. Then you need a form. On this form, there are two important things that you must have in order to get your A2P approved. One is this checkbox, which is a consent checkbox. It needs to be similar to this, saying I consent to receive SMS notification alerts or occasional marketing communication from business name. You need to mention your business name. Message frequency varies. Message and data rate may apply. Please text help to this for assistance. You can reply stop to unsubscribe at any time. So here you need to add your any phone number. Now in the start, what you can do, you can buy a local number and then get it A2P approved later, and then you can just simply copy paste that number and put it in this checkbox. You don't need to get A2P approved first to buy a local number. You can just buy a local number and then get A2P approved later. In those scenarios, you can just simply copy paste that number and add it in this custom field here. This custom field is provided by you by default whenever you make a form in high level, so you don't really have to worry about it. But I would not recommend you to change any of the wording. Then a simple button with the CTA of submit or whatever you want to have. And the second most important thing is privacy policies and terms and condition. Now, when it comes to privacy policies and terms and condition, you can just simply use the ones that you have on your website if you already have a website, but I would still recommend you to create these in high level and add some additional thing that will increase the chances of your A2P getting approved. I will also attach a Google Doc URL, and in that Google Doc URL, you will be able to find the screenshot of this terms and condition and privacy policy page, just to explain you what needs to be added, which is mandatory. So when it comes to your terms and condition, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these 6 fields needs to be added. These 6 paragraphs should be there. It's mandatory. And once you have added these, then you will go ahead and add the terms and conditions that you already have on your website. If you don't have a website yet, you can use terms and condition generator. There are free generators out there. You can use ChatGPT for that. But these 6 needs to be there, and it needs to be at the top. You will first add these 6 paragraphs, and after that you will add whatever terms and conditions you have for your business. Then comes to privacy policy. For privacy policy, you need to have these 2 paragraphs once again. So this one paragraph, which is divided into 2, because it looks more clean. And then you have this paragraph, which is mobile information sharing and privacy guidelines. It needs the way it is I'm showing you. And after this, you can start adding your privacy policies. Once again, you can use it from your website. You can use a privacy policy generator on Google, or you can use ChatGPT, whatever works the best for you. And once that is done, your funnel for A2P approval is ready. You don't need to add your real funnel. It is not required. They will not find it out. If you are doing it for a prospecting or a sales sub account, or you have an offer which is high risk or anything, or it has been rejected in the past, then simply use this and make your life easier. Now, also another thing which is very important, and it has recently been changed, that the domain of your funnel needs to be your business name. Your business name is www.google.com, and you are using a funnel which is www.twitter.com. In the past, it would work. Now, it would not. A record, it can be a C name record. For example, scale dot, it needs to be www or scale dot or whatever dot google.com. But your business name has to be your domain name as well. Also, this is very important. And then another additional thing is when you go to your business profile here and you're adding your business email, make sure your business email also includes your business name. So my name is Raf, my business, and we take Google as our business name. So it should be raf@google.com. Or let's say the business name is Twitter, it should be raf@twitter.com. If I add raf@gmail.com, it wouldn't necessarily get rejected, but there are chances that it might. In order to avoid that, just use your business email here. When it comes to authorized representative, here you can use your Gmail. Doesn't really matter, but here you need to use your business email. After that, also, if you go to your sub account and you go to business profile settings, you will see here, you will need to add your friendly business name, your legal business name, all of the other information. Business niche is not really required. Branded domain is not required, but business email, business phone, business website, all of these are required. Also, when you're adding your website, make sure your website includes HTTPS. If I can show you like this, so it should be HTTPS colon, then these slashes, and then www.google.com. After that, when it comes to business information, this is highly important. Please pick your business type, business industry. Most important, your registration ID type and your registration number. And for here, you can just select US, Canada, whatever is working for you. But in most of the scenarios, it will be US and Canada and Europe. And then you will add your personal information here. Make sure when you're adding your phone number, it is added with the country code. And then the your business address. Now your business address needs to be same as your EIN documents. This is highly important. It needs to be the same as your EIN documents. So these are all the things that you need to check. Once you have done all of this, I will take you through how you can submit the campaign itself. This talk will be linked with the video either in the description or in the comment section, so you will be able to get it from there. First of all, let's go back to our account. Let's go to phone numbers. And for me right now, the option is not there as I'm using a sub account that has been provided to me by my friend. But I'll take you through all of these steps. First of all, what you need to do is you will go into your manage numbers, and there will be an option of trust center here that you will be able to see on your account. You will go there, and then you will click the button of A2P submission. The first thing will be, obviously, they will be checking all of your business information. You will be just rechecking all of the business information, which includes this section, then section, and then includes this section. All of this will be checked. After that, you will have, once all of that is done, you will choose the option of low volume. There will be an option, there will be a step where you will have to choose either between low volume and high volume. Just to increase your chances of getting your A2P campaign approved, choose the low volume. Then you will be using these copies. In these copies, as if say the campaign is aimed at niche and will only send messages to users, blah, 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 you can just simply add everything here. You will be adding add the opt-in URL of your funnel, of course. Then you will also here go below and terms and conditions. Here you can go and add your terms and conditions and also privacy policy URL. You will add all of those things here. You will be adding 3 URLs: terms and condition, privacy policy, opt-in page. Before doing that, make sure that the privacy policy and terms and condition is linked, hyperlinked here, and also hyperlinked on the footer, which is not right now in my example, but make sure it is already done. You will add all of that here. Then also you will just put your exact process. So exact process will be the lead will be directed to our funnel ads. They will submit the form, and we simple. Here, if you're using my niche, let's say if you're using my offer, which is the demo offer, you can just simply say this campaign is aimed at coaches and consultants, or simply coaches. Once that is done, you will need to add two sample messages. For the sample messages, the best is use your booking and call cancelled sample messages. Here, once again, just copy paste it. Don't try to add anything from your side. If you trust me, if you want to get your A2P campaign approved as soon as possible, just use this, which is hey their contact name, its owner name from business name. Now this is also one of the recent updates, and which is mandatory, that the sample messaging that you are providing to for the A2P campaign needs to include this whole line, which is hi contact first name, its owner name from business name. This doesn't necessarily mean that your workflows have this included. Once again, you don't need to add these lines as it is in the workflows. But when you are submitting the A2P campaign, this needs to be there. Once that is done, simple. We understand stuff comes up and you couldn't join us. To let me know when would be the best time to schedule. Blah blah blah. Calendar link. You can just simply remove it. You don't need to add it. And then this needs to be there as well. Once again, this line is mandatory. Doesn't necessarily be, it doesn't be, but it needs to be in your A2P campaign submission. I would recommend you to add it in your copies as well. But if you don't want to, that's your own decision. After that, here, once again, contact first name. Also another thing, make sure you remove these brackets. In my example, it is not, but just have these brackets removed. Don't add these. Anywhere where you can add actual value, business name, owner name, add that. But for stuff, contact first name, appointment start time, appointment, cancellation link, keep this as it is without the brackets. Here also client name, business name, add your actual name, full name, and your business name here. For here where it says owner name, you can just simply add your first name. But here in the signature, add your full name. You don't need to add your actual signature that you will be using in the emails, but you need to add your full name and your business name. After that, once again, you for the second sample message, you will add this as it is. You will add your business full name, business name here, your first name here, your business name here. After that is done, on the second, on this last step of your A2P campaign, because it will be divided into 3 steps. On the last step, it will be user end consent. Here, on your user end consent, you can actually remove this section. All you need to do is just simply copy paste this and then add your, once again, your opt-in URL here, which includes the form. Add that here again, and then they give us consent by checking the box, and make sure the box, this thing contains this messaging, which is this. Includes this and whatever your phone number is. Once that is done, the keyword option, this is not there anymore. Opt in with, and then the last thing that you will need to add on your third step of A2P campaign will be your opt-in message. Right now, here it says, obviously, I say add your opt-in message, but you can simply say something like this. Let me show you. You can simply say, hey, it's business name. Thanks for showing interest in our offer and business. And then something, our representative will get back to you to schedule a call or something like this, and then you can just add this. I'm not going to complete all of this in the video here, but just to show you, our representative will get back at you soon. Please ignore the typos. So simply this, nothing crazy. You don't need to mention the actual offer here. You don't need to mention anything. Just say thanks for showing interest in our offer and in our business. Our representative will get back at you soon. If you need to opt out of our messages, reply stop anytime, and then your actual full name and your business name here. That's it. So this is, and once that is done, your A2P campaign is submitted for approval. And then in 3 to 5 days, you will have your answer, which will be approved most likely. If it still doesn't get approved, then you can, what I would recommend is jump on a quick call with your high level support. Get on a high level support with them. Ask them this thing. Ask them that, hey, can you please go to the back of my LC phone and give me the exact reason of rejection? Because sometimes when your campaign gets rejected, on the front end it shows a different reason, but in the back end it's completely different. Make sure you get the actual reason by jumping on a call with them. But if you're using this step-to-step guide, you wouldn't really need it. And also, you will find this doc in either in the description or in the comment section of the video. I will have the URL attached, and I will also attach the screenshot of this page, this page, this page. Remember, some of the things you need to have at all cost on your a consent field on your opt-in form that I already showed you. Your business domain and business email. Your funnel needs to be attached with the business domain, with same domain as your business name, and the email that you are submitting here, which is business email. It needs to be after your business email. Your copies needs to include opt-out option in the copy and business name and owner name. Privacy policies and terms and condition needs to be linked and should be made the same way I told you, because this is not something I come up with. This is something high level support told me to do, and also it is available in high level support docs as well if you go through them. And then opt-out workflows. Just to quickly show you how you can make opt-out workflows, you just go to workflow, go to add trigger, you say customer replied, add filter, exact phrase, stop, save. Then you can add options remove from all workflows, and then you can add DNT, enable DNT for all channels, or enable DNT for specific channels, which can be call, email, and then save this action, and then save. That's it. That's your opt-out workflow. And yeah, that is pretty much. So if this video was helpful, do let me know. If you need any kind of consultation or any kind of support, troubleshooting, integration, workflow, you can also reach out to me on my Facebook profile. You can just simply text me or comment on the video, and I will make sure to reach to you as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it. Have a nice day ahead, guys. Bye bye.